Michelle Sawatsky courtside at the 2012 CCAA Men's Volleyball Championship. We just finished watching the 7th, 8th place game, and well, I'm here with Josh Drennan, the player of the game for the St. Thomas Tommies. Now, Josh, you made a long trip to get here, didn't you?
Yeah, it was quite the trip for sure. Going from Moncton to Toronto, Toronto to Winnipeg, Winnipeg to Calgary, Calgary to here, and the whole team's diseased. So,
okay, explain.
Well, it started with one of the guys on the team that was under the weather on the way here, and the whole team caught it. So, we just had a rough weekend in that sense, I guess. So.
Well, for sure, adding to the challenge of playing the best teams in the country, so congratulations just for making it this far. Talk about your team a little bit. Being out there for this game, a tough game to play. What do you take away from this weekend, you guys? On a positive note, what do you take away from it? What have you learned?
Like you mentioned, just a lot of great competition out here. This weekend really went above the level that a lot of us are used to playing. Nobody's played at this level before, so it's nice to get out here and see all the great players, good competition. So makes it better on us to learn from all the high-level athletes, and makes it better as a team.
Yeah, for sure. And a little bit of team bonding on a long trip like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. A lot of team bonding for sure.
Some good memories. Well, I hope you all get healthy. Congratulations. All the best in the off season as you head to next year. You bet. You bet. All right. Now, head coach Francis Duguay is going to come join us again. We've chatted before, Francis. Okay, so now you're done for the tournament, and talk about that match a little bit. Did you do some mixing around of players? I noticed some people were in different spots.
Yeah, well, it's really hard to get motivated sometimes for a 7th place match, but, the guys were getting down on themselves, so I figured I would switch it up and just have a little bit of fun with them, just cheer them up a bit, and it seemed like it worked. They were having fun even though they were getting beat.
Yeah, it looked like they were having a lot of fun. Is this a young team for you? Is this experience going to sort of spur you on for next year?
Yeah, absolutely. We came here, and the goal at the beginning of the season was to win our conference. Yeah. And now when we came here, we see what we got to do to bring it to the next level. And I'm just hoping with 10 rookies, most of the teams trying out again, they're going to really train hard this summer, and that way we can bring it to the next level.
I think sometimes it's all you got to do is see what's out there, so you can go home and say, hey guys, I'm not just telling you, now you've seen it. Yeah. Remember those guys out there? Now we're going to go and try and compete even better next year.
Absolutely, yeah, I agree with that.
All right. Well, all the best in the off season. Thanks. Congratulations. Enjoy some time to relax now. All right, we're going to call our next player of the game from the winning team from Sherbrooke, Frederic Labarre. Frederic, welcome. Labarre, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I'm not so French, but I have learned a little more this weekend. Okay. All right, Frederic, another good win. You have quite a team here. Talk about the fact that you were playing off for this 7th, 8th place game, and to me, looked like, even if you knew perhaps you're better than a 7th, 8th place team, but you were still playing hard. How did you guys do that?
Frédéric, malgré le fait que vous jouez pour la 7e et la 8e place, vous avez eu beaucoup d'énergie. Comment est-ce que cela vous êtes venu?
Je ne sais pas, dans le fond, on s'est dit qu'on allait bien finir sur une belle note, qu'on allait tout mettre l'énergie qu'on pouvait, même que c'était un match comme vraiment pas gros d'importance, vu qu'on était sorti de notre objectif, on dit qu'on allait se forcer quand même jusqu'à la fin.
Even though the objective haven't been met, for them it was really important to finish really well. That's what.
Yeah, you definitely finished well here in this match. And you sort of dominated this match here to end it all off. Is that going to carry you even better into the off-season and into next year, that you sort of really played strongly at the end?
Tu as pratiquement dominé pendant ce match, surtout à la fin. Est-ce que cela va continuer pendant la période post-entraînement jusqu'à l'année prochaine?
Ben, c'est sûr qu'après la saison, on va essayer de garder ce niveau-là, mais l'année prochaine, il y a gros des joueurs qui s'en vont. Fait que ça va être plus dur. On reconstruit l'équipe, fait que ça va être de faire une nouvelle énergie. C'est une nouvelle équipe.
They want to keep this momentum for the rest of the season, even during the transition. But the problem is that they are losing a lot of players, and there will be a brand new team next year. Then he doesn't know.
Okay, brand new team next year. Do you want to say hello to anyone back home?
Hello.
Hello. All right. Well, they're obviously certainly a team. We're going to call up head coach Normand Bouchard. Normand, your crazy team. Congratulations on your win today. A dominating win, perhaps indicating that this maybe wasn't where you really were. What happened in this tournament do you feel leading to here and to get you to where you were today?
Well, our first goal was to go to the final and win the goal. I think that was an option. It was possible. But we had two good games. First game against Douglas. The first two set was really tight, strong. And after that, I think we start missing a couple of ball. And Douglas just didn't stop and they were hitting and hitting. And our team just collapsed a little bit. But and the day after that, against Montreal, same kind of game, really strong, three good strong set, and after that, we did lose a bit control of our game. But I think we did had everything to compete against all the team here, but we're just missing maybe a little bit of experience and maybe a little bit of same kind of game. We didn't play in Quebec those kind of game enough. We play maybe 5 games a year like this. So we fight, we struggle. I think we got everything to beat and be at the same level and maybe be on the bronze or gold game. But we need to play more game like this. I think that's what is missing.
Yeah, for sure. The consistency of this level through the whole year. Talk a little bit about your team. I know your player just told us that you have kind of a veteran team here. Will it be a big turnover for you? How are you going to approach that next year?
We have to rebuild. We're going to lose Nicolas, Daniel, Etienne, and Fred Meyer, the setter, so for the starting lineup. Yeah. So we're going to take the time to work on the skill, work a little bit harder in the weight room, and be patient about that, rebuilding the team.
And I'm sure some of the players coming back, their role will now be to help those young players know what it's like here, huh?
Yeah, that will be. A couple of players like Fred, our libero, they will be the leader next year. They will have to take more thing in their hands and just push the other one.
Right. Well, congratulations. Finishing off with a win, that's always a great way to go home on a win, no matter what place it is. We congratulate you. You've given us some great volleyball to watch. We really appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, well, more to come. Some bigger matches coming up tonight right here, the 2012 CCAA Men's Volleyball Championship in Abbotsford.